is Rabdia's blog, and welcome to another general discussion series. So today's general discussion is going to be on how do you feel about standalone episodes. And before I get into this topic, I would like to remind everybody that new videos will be posted every Sunday. And if I happen to have a video posted during the week, that probably means that there was a movie trailer or a bit of movie or TV show or news that was released during the week that I wanted to cover during the week. So expect to see some special videos throughout the week. But new videos will be posted every Sunday on this channel. So let's get into the topic video. So today's general discussion is on how do you feel about standalone episodes in general. So with standalone episodes, they're like those type of episodes that kind of happens like within the show that sometimes has nothing to do with the overarching story plot or has nothing to do with what the characters are currently doing that plot line. And sometimes they show up to either show what the characters would be doing if they're not in the middle of this conflict, or what the characters would be doing if they were having a fun time, or just having those random episodes about the random adventures. So how do I feel about standalone episodes as a whole? Well, it really depends on the show itself. Like you come across some TV shows that have overarching story arcs, and you have these standalone episodes that kind of come in, and they'll be like having these characters do these random things that has nothing to do with the overarching story arcs. And then you have some TV shows that doesn't have an overarching story or plot and just has the characters doing a lot of random things throughout the whole series. So my thoughts about all this is that it depends on the show itself. Like with shows that have overarching story plots, like I would expect the standalone episodes to at least have some kind of character piece on the characters, like show us what the characters would be doing if they were not dealing with this big like this big threat that's happening to the world, something like that. Or if they're not involved in some kind of romantic love triangle that happens during the show, they would have to be like really good character pieces, like showing us what the characters would do when they're not dealing with all these kind of intense situations. And I wouldn't mind seeing episodes like that explains who the characters really are, what they're like when they're not too involved with these super heroics. Those are the type of episodes I like to see with standalone episodes, if it's within the show with an overarching story plot. Now with shows that don't have a story plot, I don't mind at all that all the episodes are standalones, because at least I get to see what the characters would be doing if they get on these wild adventures and stuff like that. It would be pretty entertaining with not having to see these characters get involved in this big situation. You have to figure out what happened doing the storylines, because sometimes with standalone episodes, you don't have to worry about trying to catch this one episode just to figure out what's going on with the story. You would already you would just jump into any kind of episode and you wouldn't be lost in the story, because there is no storyline that you can really watch over time, because each episode's standalone, so you could just watch these episodes out of order and it wouldn't matter in the long run. Like, you still understand the show anyway. And the problem with the episodes, if it's like a overarching story arc, is that you have to watch one episode to understand the next episode. And at least with standalone episodes, you don't have to worry about those issues. You don't have to worry about like trying to figure out what's going on in one episode, and because you missed this the last episode that explained everything. And with standalone episodes, you could just jump into the story without having to watch a previous episode to understand everything. So that's my thoughts on standalone episodes. Like, I think it depends on what kind of show you're watching. Like, if you're watching an overarching a TV series that has an overarching story plot, then at least have the standalone episodes be like detailing what the characters' lives are like when they're not involved in this situation. And if it's with shows that don't have an overarching story plot, then they'd be pretty much enjoyable to see, because you could just jump in and you don't have to worry about any kind of previous episodes just to figure out what's been going on this whole time with the show. So what are your thoughts about standalone episodes? Do you think they're great to watch? Do you think they're annoying to watch, especially with shows that have overarching story plots? Please feel free to comment below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated any new videos I post up. And also like my Facebook page, Rabbia's Blog's Best Comments. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabbia's Blog, and I'll see you later.